This is the story of a leader in America who rose from poverty to change the course of history. A man who believed in truth and justice rather than false fame. His name was Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of America. Born into a poor family, Abraham Lincoln had a childhood filled with hardships, yet he found solace in books and learning. As he grew older, his vision of a united America began to take shape amidst the challenges he faced. Lincoln's rise to prominence came through fierce debates and a commitment to his principles. He made history when he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, a bold step towards ending slavery and ensuring equality for every American. During the turmoil of the Civil War, Lincoln stood firm, leading the nation through one of its darkest times. His poignant Gettysburg Address reignited the spirit of unity, reminding everyone of the sacrifices made for freedom and democracy. As the war drew to a close, Lincoln was filled with both hope and sorrow, aware of the immense challenges still ahead. Tragically, his life was cut short at Ford's Theatre, leaving behind a legacy that would inspire generations.
Despite these challenges, Lincoln's desire for knowledge never waned. He often spent his evenings reading by candlelight, absorbing every piece of information he could find. As a child, he also worked on the family farm, laboring alongside other children, learning the value of hard work and perseverance in the expansive fields around him. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809 in the state of Kentucky, America. His home was a small wooden cabin. His father, Thomas Lincoln, was a laborer, while his mother, Nancy Hanks, managed the household. Lincoln's childhood was filled with hardship. He attended school very little, receiving only 1 year of formal education in his entire life. Most of his knowledge came from self-study through reading books. At just 9 years old, he lost his mother, a wound that stayed with him throughout his life. As he grew older, Abraham Lincoln began to develop his public speaking skills and became known for his ability to captivate an audience. In his teenage years, he would often take the opportunity to speak at local gatherings, showcasing his natural leadership qualities. His fascination with politics deepened as he devoured newspapers, eager to engage in the debates of his time.
In his youth, Abraham Lincoln took on various jobs, including chopping wood sailing boats and running a store, but his true passion was knowledge and the law. He would study books by the light of a kerosene lamp at night, teaching himself to become a lawyer without ever attending college. Due to his integrity, people began to call him Honest Abe. Lincoln's nights were filled with the pursuit of knowledge, becoming well-versed in law through self-study. His reputation grew as he engaged with his community, advocating for justice and fairness, earning the respect and admiration of those around him. With each case he took on, Lincoln's skills as a lawyer flourished, leading to significant victories that solidified his reputation. Newspapers began to celebrate him as Honest Abe, highlighting his unwavering dedication to truth and justice that resonated with the people. As he mingled with other lawyers in local taverns, Lincoln's passion for the law deepened, sparking debates that challenged conventional wisdom. His youthful determination was soon reflected in his appearance, embodying the promising future of a man destined for greatness. Abraham Lincoln entered politics and became a member of the Illinois Assembly. Later, he reached Congress, but his first significant success eluded him. He faced numerous election defeats and witnessed failures, yet he never lost hope. His singular purpose was, the value of a human being should not be based on color or race, but on humanity. Through all the setbacks, Lincoln continued to fight for his ideals, determined to make a difference in the world. He traveled across Illinois, speaking to citizens and sharing his vision for a united nation, hoping to inspire others with his unwavering resolve. As he canvassed the state, Lincoln's honesty and dedication began to resonate with the people. His charisma and sincerity drew crowds, and slowly but surely, he built a loyal following that believed in his vision for a better future. Finally, after years of relentless effort, Lincoln achieved his first significant electoral victory. The cheers from his supporters echoed through the air, marking a pivotal moment in his journey, proving that perseverance truly pays off. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected as the 16th President of America. Following this, the country fell into the tumult of the Civil War, where the North and South fought fiercely against each other. This marked one of the bloodiest and most challenging periods in American history, with over 600,000 lives lost in the conflict. Lincoln faced tremendous pressure to end the war, yet he understood that peace was unattainable without abolishing slavery. He firmly stated, "If the nation is to be saved, it must be saved with justice." As the war dragged on, Lincoln often found himself alone in the White House, contemplating the heavy burden of leadership. Surrounded by maps and correspondence, he was constantly strategizing how to bring an end to the conflict while staying true to his principles. The battlefields bore witness to the tragic loss of life, with both Union and Confederate soldiers sacrificing everything for their causes, echoing the dire consequences of the struggle for freedom and justice. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected as the 16th President of America. Following this, the country fell into the tumult of the Civil War, where the North and South fought fiercely against each other. This marked one of the bloodiest and most challenging periods in American history, with over 600,000 lives lost in the conflict. Lincoln faced tremendous pressure to end the war, yet he understood that peace was unattainable without abolishing slavery. He firmly stated, "If the nation is to be saved, it must be saved with justice." As the war dragged on, Lincoln often found himself alone in the White House, contemplating the heavy burden of leadership. Surrounded by maps and correspondence, he was constantly strategizing how to bring an end to the conflict while staying true to his principles. The battlefields bore witness to the tragic loss of life, with both Union and Confederate soldiers sacrificing everything for their causes, echoing the dire consequences of the struggle for freedom and justice. In 1863, Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which took a historic step against slavery. Later, the 13th Amendment abolished slavery forever in America. On April 14, 1865, Lincoln was watching a play in a theater when suddenly John Wilkes Booth shot him. The next morning, on April 15, 1865, Abraham Lincoln passed away, and all of America was engulfed in sorrow. The nation mourned deeply in the wake of Lincoln's assassination, with throngs gathering at the White House to pay their respects. A grand funeral train carried his body across the country as communities came together to honor the legacy of the man who had fought to unite them. At his funeral service, political leaders and military figures gathered to honor a man who had dedicated his life to preserving the Union. Newspapers across the nation displayed headlines of despair reflecting the collective mourning as citizens grappled with the loss of their beloved leader.